Welcome back to What's the Matter Coaching. My name is Crystal.
And my name's Oscar.
My name's Omar. 3 questions. What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with the world?
And what is matter really? So today's video is destiny, the path of potential. Whose potential? Your potential. I hope you're ready to start manipulating matter.
Let's evolve. Okay. And we are back. Intuition. What is intuition? Intuition is that voice inside your head that tells you what is the best for you. But what gets in the way of following that voice is the mind. When we don't quiet our minds enough, it gets in the way, and our egoic values as well. An example of you following your heart, that is your intuition. I'm going to put an example of mine, that I was in a relationship that I knew intuitively that it wasn't the best for me, and I had to end it. And my mind, I was scared. I was scared of what the heck was going on after that. I was going to end the relationship, and I did it. I followed my heart, I end the relationship, and now I am here, following my best version and dreaming and living my dream life.
So you see, thank you, Crystal, for that story. As we can see there, we can see how powerful intuition really is. That it was able to change the course of her entire life just by that one decision, guys. Whoa, we got a gust of wind. Yeah.
Oh, I love the wind.
All right, so that's amazing to witness, that this one decision changed your life completely. But it's just to show you the importance of why it's important to follow our intuition, which is also called sponsoring thought. In each moment, if you're still enough, you're able to follow your own guidance, okay, your guiding mechanism, your heart brain, so you can align with the best decision, which is true to you, your true self, your sponsoring thought, your intuition, or also known as your soul's guidance.
Stillness is an important part of the process, because if you don't quiet your mind, how are you going to listen to yourself if you're listening to your mind? So after this, now goes Omar explaining about what is ego and how the ego gets in the way and fear gets in the way of following our.
Wow, and we're back. Hope you guys enjoyed those bloopers, right? Of the hurricane that was passing by that looks like it activated when we were trying to go off with wisdom and love. But so now we're here once again, and now we've arrived at egos and fears and how that gets in the way of our highest potential, our life path.
So we tend to compare ourselves to others, and when we realize that why you're so special is because you're the only version of you that exists out there. Fear plays a big role in that, because it takes nerves of steel to realize that these egos and fears sway you from your destiny. So
It takes courage.
Courage, and to be aware. That's amazing you said that it sways us from our destiny, because if we're completely engulfed, if we're completely encompassed, or we're fulfilling our egoic desires and we're being scared of what we want to do, then how are we ever going to arrive at that beautiful moment of fearlessness, where we take a leap of faith, and like the story that Crystal was sharing, we choose our hearts to lead us on that greater path. So with that being said, let's wrap it around with our society and why it's important to, in our conventional world, unsociety ourselves. How do we unsociety ourselves? Well, just by looking, by observing all these things that are happening across the world, with the structures, the paradigms, and those who run this world. in such a way. How wherever you look, we don't see so much motivation or extraordinariness, but we see conventionalism. We see tradition. And we see a culture which repeats itself through lack and through not fulfilling a greatness that we all feel inside, which is the greatness to fulfill our own unique destinies. By uncovering and by finding out what's the matter with you, by being honest with yourself, with a crew, or with yourself alone, you can find out that right in front of you all along, you have been guiding yourself, your higher self, your God, your source, your soul has been speaking to you since day one. And until finally you recognize in your life that you're ready for change and you're ready to live your dreams, you don't notice it. But we're here to remind you that it's within you. It's within your grasp to align with your destiny. And hopefully in this video we showed you how. Not to look outside of yourself in this society which does not show you, but programs you to stay the same.
To stay the same, but by looking within us,
we find what's special and what's not the same, but what's extraordinary. Much love, much light.
Let's evolve.
On behalf of us all, let's evolve.
Let's evolve.